Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
23-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. The give for the first time to Rachaad White. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
No gain on the play.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Baker now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Irving on the inside give. And he will be stopped now, but what to like about that effort?
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
1st and 10 from the 41. Once again, Irving. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He gets 6 on that play, and that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First down. Here's Baker. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job. But I just showed you I could do yours. Good defense tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun, Mayfield. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Ooh, for a moment, thought those were our first points until he came and knocked it away.
Yeah, I think the message sent pretty clear after that play. You're going to have to try a lot harder than that to be the first ones on the board.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. 3rd down, here's Mayfield. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions take possession as as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
We're good.
Goff off the play action. He fires one deep down the middle. Big game downfield. The 30. The 10. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Fox now to kick this one away.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning left. Drive starts with a carry by White. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, you could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Mayfield now from the gun. Finds a man right side. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. He'll be taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability and his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
Here's the give to Irving. And a little small 4-yard chunk there. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Now a carry by Irving. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Right back to Irving now. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. They motion a receiver left. On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. Chased out to his right. And he's batted away up front. Throw doesn't even get beyond the line. Thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face 4th down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Going with Irving here. And the defense escapes. They had a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on down.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Value three. Over. Roy.
Goff on 1st and 10. Big strike here to Williams. It's a 31-yard play, and that gives the Lions the first.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, it requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, but he just showed it off.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches at the 18-yard line.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Whirl it. 20.
Out of the shotgun. Goff has it down close. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions pull that in front further. 13-zip. Bait snap for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
14. Buccaneers, nothing. Jack
Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Carry here for Irving. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Gets to his back. Here's Rashad White. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Fields this clean at the 30. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off play action, Goff. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And taken down right along the 30. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Goff. Short pass brought in. He's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd
and the Buccaneers clogging up the throwing lanes. We got 6 DBs out there. 3rd down.
20. 2 for 1.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Yes, he's brought in by the quarter. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Lions with a chance to add to their lead. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Super 6 left. Hold on. Louis.
Throwing again, it's gone. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Irvin here from the gun. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Tonight. 20. Maverick wall. 4 now. Hey, left. 5. Yes, sir.
Shotgun snap here to go. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10. It's gone. Pass complete to Sloan. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
14 yards on the play. And the Lions 1st down.
On 1st down, it's gone. Catch made left side by Laporta. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
180.
Gonna throw again. Goff. Cut near the goal line. He will not score, but that set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
First and goal at the 1 yard line.
Montgomery scores. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get more points to end a lopsided first half. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Got his target. It's Otten. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
17. You got tight right there. 180. Louis.
Off the play fake. Here's Gone. He throws a bullet to the... They connect on the deep shot. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
Lions 35, Buccaneers nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll run this with Irving. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Now it's Irving. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
He was taken down.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, or that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager. He's going to take that play. He's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now.
Formation for Tampa Bay.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
We're good. Here we go. 180.
Off to the air now. Connects. This is to Sloan. That play good for 17 on the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
That's good. For the Lions, 1st down.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
43-yard line.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
180. Orange. We got it. Stay at home. Stay at home.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. Went to the oh-well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Chase McLaughlin to kick
A quick
off
chance
for
at
the
redemption
Buccaneers.
after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
We go tonight. 20.
Goff trying again here after the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced down bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
We go tonight. 180. 12.
Here's Goff. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. He's having quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
It's a gain of 20.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Super.
1st down throw from Goff. He puts some juice on it deep. This is brought in at the 15. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
DC.
Quickly out to the right, complete. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
180. We go. 70. Maverick. What's up?
Again, Goff. Catch is made in close. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
14, 5, 12, 12, 12, 12.
On 3rd and goal, Goff. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Fox now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground. Here's White. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Running on 2nd with White. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play can get started.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Buccaneers.
Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. And it's the Bucs who are going to have the football. This game has been an absolute nightmare for them. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Caught, nice game left side. He has room past the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
1st and 10, it's a gift to White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And drop this down, White. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 9. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Like 20, we're good. Go, 12, go.
They go play action with Goff. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions keep running away with this.
Okay, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders. He was able to throw that ball right over their heads.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. It's White on the give. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Baker now from the gun. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Punting unit out now, and he's been getting all of it every time out. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Cut! 180! Ric Flair! Super 1! Omaha! Take Omaha!
Out of the shotgun. Gone. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Handoff running right. Pollard dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He was taken down behind.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Complete beyond the marker. 14, and it moves the sticks.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First
down, ball at the 36.
Tiger. 120.
Shotgun snap here to go. Short pass brought in. And taken down right along the 30. Well, we've been keeping close track as he approached, and apparently the whole stadium was keeping track of this one as well, because what a celebration out there now as he sets a new single-game record for receiving yards.
I wish everybody could see the booth right now, because your stat man, he's been handing you that stat as we've gotten closer and closer and closer. We erupted like everybody in the building. We watched history today.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions moments away from their 4th win of the year.
At the 19-yard line.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Alert 20.
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Two. We go tonight. Black 20.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. The throw is caught. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Yes, sir. 14. Go, 12. Go. What's that?
They're going to pass it here. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Lions throwing 6 more on the blowout. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Jack Fox to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. The give now to White. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
He was tackled at the 27.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
White running again on 2nd. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd down run for White. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down.